Somebody tell me if I'm wrong.
Hey y'all, it's Destiny, and it looks like Life with Royalty and her family are not done with CJ yet. So even though the case was dropped, it didn't have enough evidence. Jaaliyah posted this on her TikTok, and she said, y'all think I'm a liar? Go look at what everyone said. My case is public. Now somebody tell me if I'm wrong. And somebody said in the comments, another way to keep the views up for them. And Jaaliyah said, I don't get paid from TikTok yet. So let's get into this.
Every day, like, how and why I didn't know this was happening to my child.
What is a secret that they never told you? Who's they, y'all?
Secret. They always find out.
Yeah, we always find out. But do you have any other stuff that I have never?
The kids are pretty much like you said, when they lie, we always find out like right away.
Yeah.
Yeah.
They really don't keep
I know my kids. I know when my kids is lying, so it's like,
How did I know? And
how do we feel about the move? Who wants to go first?
I love it. I love the move. It's been so much space because, you know, we don't have to hear yelling every day from Mom and CJ all the time. And guys, it was making my head hurt. What took you so long?
What took me so long for what?
Like, you know, to like go, yeah.
To go? What took me so long to go? I mean, it was just, like I said, it was all a process. And then you guys know me, and y'all know how me and CJ been going through this for so many years. Even when you guys were like, you know, kind of like younger.
Yeah.
Y'all seen how many times we were getting up and leaving and doing stuff like that. So it's just like, most of all, it was all strength. And not only that, it's just because I wanted you guys to, like, you know, you guys put in a lot of work. Yeah, you guys put a lot of work in, and I wanted you guys to experience the things that you guys put in work for and the things that you guys work for, you know, so. But not only that, of course, I gave chances after chances, but this time, guys, I just have no more chances in me. There's not a chance left inside of me, so. Because I know you guys were like.
Yeah, and I was like thinking, I was like, it's like feeling like the family was like spreading apart. Like,
you feel like the family was spreading apart.
yeah, so we nah.
Yeah, and I just felt like things were getting kind of like, I've noticed a lot of things like when we were there, like the last couple of weeks that we were there, or maybe last couple of months that we were there, you know, like Leon just hanging out with CJ and stuff. I just felt like Leon was kind of getting a little bit more attitude-ish and getting more disrespectful and stuff like that. So it was just like, I don't know, it was just like, yeah, it was kind of like, I don't know, it was weird.
The energy was just,
it was really weird.
It's off.
It's just weird, really, really weird. And
So this is very interesting. Charlene actually said that she had known for a couple months. She saw the change in her son. He was being more disrespectful or arrogant or whatever she said. I'm guessing she's referring to he was becoming more like CJ. She noticed that and she didn't like it and she had to get out of there. So wow, she actually noticed a change in one of her children's behaviors. That's interesting. Because if y'all don't know, yes, they're saying what Jaaliyah had happened to her by CJ allegedly was from 2018 to 2022. Or 2021, I'm not sure. So question, how come Charlene never saw a change in her daughter's behavior? Was that never a concern for her?
And the only thing myself can tell me is that if I would have known this was going on, I would have never been able to see my kids ever again. Just know that I'm very proud of Jaaliyah for her strength and her courage, for even saying anything, because it's victims out there that take this to the grave, that are scared to speak up about stuff like this because people don't believe them or because they're too embarrassed. For me to get on this camera and to even have to come and clear something up like this, because in a million years I never thought this would happen to me or my family. I admire my daughter's strength for even saying anything, and I love her for that, and I thank her for that.
as you guys know, life goes on, life continues. Just know we don't have to thrive off of drama or trauma, so we're not doing that. And you know, Jaaliyah is going through a lot, and you know, just like I said, we want you guys to respect her privacy and respect her feelings, respect her thoughts, and you know, she's doing well. You doing well, Jaaliyah? You doing great?
Yes.
We don't let the past really affect the future. So, you know, in life you just got to move on, learn from things, and be more, you know, confidential and be more private about things. But just know that we are always in good spirits, even though you guys really don't see us no more. Just know we're still here. We're still in action. We're still busy. And yeah, that's what it is, right?
Yes.
And Jaaliyah has a video coming on her channel coming up soon where she'll just be speaking about her mental and how she feels and stuff like that.
No, I just hope that the people out there is going through the same thing. Hope you guys do well as much as I am doing well and trying to do better for myself. And, you know, help my family and my mom out.
Of course.
It's going through the same thing. Hope you guys do well as much as I am doing well and trying to do better for myself. And, you know, help my family and my mom out. It's going through the same thing. Hope you guys do well as much as I am doing well and trying to do better for myself. And, you know, help my family and my mom out.
Of course.
Just another question. How does this situation help Charlene, Jaaliyah, and how does it help their family out? It actually sounded like Jaaliyah said this is helping her family out. She said she's trying to do better for herself and she's helping her family out. Very interesting.
I think that I would just sit there and let this man abuse my child with me knowing that. Have to be dumb. You have to be sick yourself to think that I would just sit there and let him do this to my child. There isn't enough money, clout, or fame for me to just sit there to let him do this type of things to my child.
I'm leaving clean, guys. I'm leaving clean. This man is going to do anything and everything he can to try to bash me. But I'm just going to leave it clean, guys. I don't want any of his things. I'm leaving with me and my children's clothes. That's it. I don't want anything. As you guys can see, everything is empty. I'm not going to steal from you. I don't want anything from you. You did this on your own. Cordero, keep everything on your own. You can keep the pictures you bought. You keep it everything. I don't want anything. Me and my kids is leaving freely with the clothes off of our back. We're leaving with clothes and nothing else. Everything you can keep. I want nothing from you, Cordero. You can have it all. I don't want anything. My kids don't want the beds. We don't want anything. They don't want the pictures. They're leaving everything. They don't want anything, CJ. We don't want nothing. You can have it all. Everything. Y'all, we leaving. There's nothing here. You can have the toys, everything you bought. You did it all. You did it all. We just leaving with clothes. There's little Kamari's little stuff right here. But we leaving, y'all. I'm leaving with nothing. I don't want your cars. I don't want anything. You can have all your stuff. Everything's freely and untouched. You got your keys. Everything's good. We done. It's packed. It's done. No, that's all CJ. He can have the family pictures. He can have it all. I's a prank. I's a not a prank. The fuck? You got the right one, CJ. But go ahead. Go ahead and bash me and talk any way and every way you can about me. It's all good. Most High gonna put you in your place, buddy. Everything untouched. Untouched. We're not touching anything of yours, CJ. I'm sorry. It's all yours. You can have it all. We don't want it. We done. It's over. It's over. And he know exactly why it's over. He just doesn't know how to admit. He does not know how to not lie. Because that's all you're going to do is just lie, and lie. That's all you're going to do to me, CJ. And I can't take it anymore. You're eating me up alive. I can't do it. No more. No more. Let's go, y'all. We're done. We done? She don't want that stuff, Mom. He can have it all. We don't want nothing. So many years, all I've dealt with was cheating and cheating and cheating. No, Mom, she already got all her stuff. None of that stuff is hers. That's Kamari's stuff. Come on, y'all, let's go. I'm sorry I had to end it like this, guys. But it's just, I just can't take nothing anymore, guys. A woman can only be silent for so long. And it's just, I can't be silent anymore. I have to have a voice for myself. I can't let money have a voice for me. It's not about that anymore. It's about me being happy for my children. And right now, the situation that I'm in, I'm not happy. I can't even get treated right. So you know what? I'm sorry I had to end like this, guys. Leon, did you feed the dogs? Did you give them water? CJ, your dogs are safe. Your cars are safe. Everything is safe. I'm turning your cameras on. Once I leave out this door, it's all secure. You're good. I'm not that type of woman. I'm not reckless like that, but I'm just letting you know. All me and my kids are leaving with is the clothes on our back. The clothes on our back and the clothes that we have. That's it. Everything else you could have. I don't want to join any live. If he really cared, he would have hopped on a plane to come help with his family. But you know what? He don't want to fix any problem. He just runs. Just run from the problem, CJ. Just run from all the cheating that you ever done for me. Just run from all the lying that you've done. Just keep running, CJ. Just keep running. There's nothing to talk about, CJ. You won't even call my phone. I'm done. Stop trying to give these people an act. The act is over, CJ. It's done. I'm not entertaining it anymore. I'm done. I'm sorry, you guys. It has to end like this, but it just has to be what it is. Like, my spirit is not, it's not right. I can't keep mixing yin with the yang. It's not working, guys. But like I said, this is my last time being at this location. So CJ, I wish you luck, buddy. Nothing to me. Nothing to me at all. You can have everything. You can have the furniture. You can have the baby toys that you bought. You can have it all. You can have it all, CJ. I'm just saying, I'm done. I'm just done. I'm just done. I can't keep being cheated on. I can't keep being embarrassed and humiliated because you want to promote and network. Nah. Just know I in the ground. You
I gotta pray for me, man. I ain't trying to go down that road, but if my house get broken into and vandalized and I'm in Miami, what am I supposed to do? Because this started off as a prank, but now it's like they running off with the clout for real. They really trying to run it up at my expense. And of course, the commenters and the viewers, they can only see what they see. I gotta keep explaining myself. This is getting old. I'm trying to just move forward, not backwards. That being said, I love everybody watching me. Positive vibes as usual. But I need y'all to pray for me, because how can I stay so positive through this? It's weird, bro. It's that real weirdo stuff. Like going live and all that. Hey, pray for me, y'all.
What would I gain? What would we gain from any of this?
Interesting enough, there are some receipts that kind of show what she could get out of this. So shout out to Anti-Hyena Squad. I believe these receipts came from her YouTube channel. Charlene is the black and obviously CJ is the blue. And around this time, Cordeya broke her arm with Charlene the first time, not the second time. So as you can see, the video was September 16th, 2024. And just so everybody knows, yes, Jaaliyah had told her mom about what allegedly happened to her in April of 2024. And Tanya, Charlene's mother, texted CJ when she found out and just said how disgusting he is and the case is being reopened from 2018, all that, you know? So all that took place in April. So as you can see here, CJ is confronting Charlene about Cordeya's broken arm, clearly. And Charlene says, whatever CJ, you're welcome for your next video because me and Jaaliyah is coming right after yours. Does anybody find it weird that it was important for Charlene to threaten to make a video with Jaaliyah about these allegations? To what, make CJ look bad? Your daughter has a broken arm and you're worried about putting your other daughter up on YouTube and so that, what, she can talk about the situation? Does she care about any of her kids at this point? And CJ says, Charlene thought I was going to make a video about her breaking my daughter's arm and look how she tried to use her oldest daughter against me. And I also wanted to show y'all these text messages. This is where Charlene told CJ about the arm. She didn't think it was that serious. And no, she didn't get her checked out. And then we have this, and this was really interesting because after she found out what Jaaliyah had told her and what happened 2018, 2021, whatever, Charlene was still worried about Lexi. So as we all know, CJ was posting old videos of his memories on Snapchat. And clearly Charlene was upset about that because the videos had her kids in it. So Charlene said, post content of your new life with your carpet walker. And it's interesting that CJ said this. He said, you ran the carpet scene robbing any and everybody. You have no room to talk. And I was like, what? And yes, Charlene did admit in a video that she has robbed somebody before.
Wild Durant Savage TV. CJ Royalty, have you robbed someone? You gotta keep 1,000, Rob. Okay, yes, I robbed somebody before, okay? That's it, that's all I'm gonna say. What about you?
Yeah, I have.
Oh, fuck. All right, next question.
You called me a bad mom for so many months, for so many years, and I still haven't got none of my kids taken away from me. Not one. You've sent the people to my house several times. I have to take several drug tests. I've never failed. I didn't even want this to be brought to the internet. It was a private discussion that got out.
I just want to point out that the information didn't just get out. CJ on 32s, as you can see in these screenshots, he's the one that put it out there. He was putting it out there first as like a little teaser for everybody, and then obviously he posted this text message. The way these adults handle this serious situation is very odd to me.
I didn't want this to happen, but since I have to come up here and clear some things up, I'm gonna do that. I'm so thankful for Jaaliyah's strength and her courage, and I'm just gonna continue to stand behind her. Best believe I will always believe any of my kids before a pathological, lying, cheating-ass, narcissistic psychopath. All you do is lie, gaslight. I'm tired of it. I had to go through this for 2 years just because I don't want to be with you. Now I have a stronger reason why I don't want to be with you, ever.
Okay, so finding out this happened to your daughter is now a much stronger reason why you don't want to be with them? I don't even understand how she could think about being with him or not. At this point, it's not about Charlene, it's about Jaaliyah, isn't it?
And the only reason why I've been cordial with you or been trying to be cool with you is because my twins have to be around you. I have no say-so in that. It's a court order. I've been getting a lot of DMs from people that are sharing their story with me. And just know it's not your fault and you're not alone. And I'm praying for you, praying for your strength, your peace, your serenity.
And everybody's talking about the details that are in these court papers. I don't know if they're real court documents or if they're fake and somebody just made them up, which is illegal, by the way. So if somebody actually did make up that paperwork, you're in trouble. But I thought it was interesting that Charlene said that people were coming into her DMs telling their story. And a lot of people are saying what was in these court documents, whether fake or real, was very detailed. Is it possible that the details came from somebody else's story? Charlene says a lot of people have been expressing what they went through. Just a thought.
Just know that this matter is in the right hands and justice will be served. And like I said, I just admire my daughter so much, and I can only imagine, like, just going back, looking at everything just makes sense now.
So Charlene specifically said, going back and looking at everything makes sense now. So you mean to tell me that there were things along the way that were in the videos behind the scenes and somehow you just missed every single one? This is the same woman that knew every time CJ cheated. And we know she knew every time because she was watching the cameras, she was on that iCloud, she was seeing what he was sending to people, she was reading all his text messages. If CJ had a secret, Charlene was going to find out.
I could have sworn he was just sending the TikTok girl $300 to shake her behind for him that you pitched a fit about. But, okay. I got it for you. Hold on.
Hey, white TikTok girl, $300 on Cashapp? Are you fucking serious? CJ, on Apple Cash, you sent a TikTok white girl $300 to shake her ass for you. Are you fucking serious?
Did he tell you that or you went through his phone?
Wait till y'all find out how Charlene found out.
Okay, hold on, wait. One more.
Charlene said, "Thank you for sending me that list, Jaaliyah." Who? Jaaliyah, the frightened, the scared child? Yeah. She sent this information to Charlene. Just one question. If she was afraid to tell on CJ So Cool for what he was allegedly doing to her from 2018 to 2022, how are you comfortable telling Charlene what he was doing on TikTok? How are you comfortable telling Charlene that he's cheating, sending money to other women? Let's just think about that for a second.
Guys, I'm not gonna put you guys through this no fucking more. This nigga is a dirty bug. That's why he's doing that shit.
So, yeah. I don't think he told you or asked you anything. You logged into that iCloud like you always do, and you got your feelings hurt, and you tried to hurt mine, and it didn't work. Sorry, Charlie.
I don't know what it was in videos that supporters seen in videos, but yes, an anonymous call was made to CPS back in 2018, and they popped up at the house at 3 o'clock in the morning. We didn't know they were coming. This was totally unexpected. And just to let you guys know, this situation right here has nothing to do with the house that we lived in before when CPS was called before. with the laxative. The laxative had nothing to do with this.
Can we just stop right here for a second? Because the fact that this woman allowed this man to give her children laxatives as a prank and was in on the prank and stayed with them after that is crazy to me. Now, as far as all the touching and what they're saying that he did to Jaaliyah, I don't know if that's true or not. I'm leaning towards it's probably not true. But him being childish, him just doing crazy stuff like that, yeah, he's like that. Cheater, liar, yeah, we all know that. I'm just surprised that she stuck around after the laxative prank. That is crazy.
That was at a totally different house. They came to the house. They pulled everybody aside. They talked to everybody. Jaaliyah and the kids had to go down to the building and speak to people behind closed doors. She denied everything. She denied these allegations that were put upon him because, yes, of course, she was 10. She doesn't know what's going on.
I find it interesting that she said she denied the allegations, so I guess people were thinking that they saw something in the videos pertaining to the whole Jaaliyah and CJ situation. So did Charlene watch the videos too? Did she go back? Did she watch them? Did she try to see what people were saying? And the fact that she really wants us to believe that Jaaliyah kept this secret for so long, even though she said herself her children cannot lie to her, they've never been able to lie to her, and she always finds out every secret?
She doesn't know, she barely even knows right from wrong. She's a developing girl. She doesn't know anything. Yes, she denied it. She was scared. She was bribed. She was threatened. Like I said, some people take this to the grave. So everything went away from then. April 2024, after my court custody case with my twins that ended in March, Jaaliyah came to me because of things she saw and heard on the internet. Broke down crying and told me everything.
Can we back up for a second? Because she said after the court case with the twins was over, Jaaliyah saw something on the internet and that made her break down and cry and tell Charlene everything. Can we get some more context on what she saw on the internet? Because if you remember, Charlene first told us that Jaaliyah told her when the whole Cordeya situation happened. You know, back then when Charlene was trying to prove that Kamari was the one touching Cordeya. CJ said that Charlene sent him a video of Cordeya completely naked and was interrogating her and yelling at her and asking her crazy questions. So that's what we heard made Jaaliyah come out and say what she said to Charlene. But now Charlene is saying that it was because of the internet.
We took immediate action and did the right thing, what we had to do. So just because y'all seeing this stuff come out now, don't think that it's not being handled.
But, you know, I just...
Because my mom loved me so much.
But I know it is what it is. But, you know, even if it wasn't a public apology, I just feel like he'll probably just do it for the entertainment, for the sake of the supporters. You know what I'm saying? I just don't feel like it would be what it is. Because I said we do talk behind the scenes. We do talk behind closed doors. And as much as, like I said, you done begged and you asked us to come back, you have not said sorry, not one time. You have not apologized. You have not done anything. It's just like, nah, I'm good. Like, you have not made no changes within this 2 years of anything. So I just feel like it is what it is. So please stop asking questions about that. Then maybe have more.
Next week.
And I think that we can go on from there. So. But yeah, like I said, we do communicate. I do, you know, when he got the kids, I get to talk to the kids, and sometimes when they're with me, I let the kids talk to him. So as far as everything goes, it's mainly about my twins. So like I said, we have created these two beautiful souls together, and we got to be around for the rest until they're grown, you know. So we're gonna do the best that we can.
I just want to point out that it's interesting that months later, after finding out about what Jaaliyah told her, she's on here trying to convince everybody that CJ is still texting her or wanting to get back with her. I'm not sure why that was important to say, but okay. Just let me know all of your thoughts and opinions in the comment section. Thank y'all so much for watching. Don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe, and I will definitely see you in the next one.